Hey everyone, it's Ty here, Big Girl the Fit Girl, and I'm checking in for, I believe, my 11-week post-op. I think so. I think I missed my 10-week post-op last week. Sorry, I was being lazy, and honestly, I wasn't quite sure what to say. I've just been going through this period where it's just like, what is going on? I just am not quite sure what to expect, but I'll touch into that in the video. So let me just pop up my numbers. I don't have the exacts, but whatever. So anyways, I started at my all-time highest of 333 pounds in March 2012. Right before surgery, which was like about February 26th, 2013-ish, I started at 280 pounds, 280.6, something like that. And today, I believe May 15th, 2013, I weigh somewhere around 240.7 pounds. Not exactly. I've been trying to not just obsess about the numbers, but because I'm so close to my 100 pounds lost, it's really hard to not focus on the numbers. But again, just trying to not let him mess with my head, especially when, you know, I lose a pound a week sometimes. Like these last 2 weeks, I only lost 2 pounds, which is exciting. 2 pounds is 2 pounds. But when you have the surgery, it's like, maybe I could have lost more without that. But honestly, I need these tools. It's something that I've struggled with my whole life. I've tried everything, and this is the one thing that's really helped me. So again, you know, I always say this, I will always say this, I don't regret having the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. Not one bit. But sometimes it is frustrating. But okay, so let's just pop into my new experiences with eating. Okay, so drinking is easier. I don't have to drink as slow now. But at the same time, I'm not quite sure if drinking faster, even though it doesn't make me sick, if that hurts my sleeve. So I really want to do some research on that. And I always say this. I always say I'm going to do some research, and then I don't do the research. So I need to just get off my lazy butt and do the research. Or I need to write myself notes because I think I forget. And then something happens, and I remember when I'm busy and I can't research. You know, that's how my life goes. So it's better, except for when my stomach's empty, and then if I drink too much or too fast, then it makes me sick, but then I'm fine, you know, in a few minutes. So now eating wise, I am doing great. I still have some restriction, of course, but I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm eating a little bit more frequently, I don't know, I just feel like I'm able to fit more down on my pouch now, which I guess, I know that it's supposed to stretch, but it gets me worried. How much is it supposed to stretch? How much is too much? But maybe it really should just be focused on personal, what's good for me. I don't know. Because what I've been dealing with is having a lot of dizzy spells. I will stand up either from bed in the morning, just getting up from my desk, anything. Basically, anytime I stand up or I bend over and I stand up or whatever it is, I get dizzy. And it just got really bad about a week ago when I was with my trainer, and I'm just like, dude, I'm like, ugh, you know, you just get the whole, I'm good, you know. But at the same time, it's just like, no, you know, when you're pushing yourself too hard, it's just like, okay, just give me a second. And he just was like, you know, I think you have low blood pressure. And he's like, how much are you eating and stuff like that. And, you know, and I'm doing the best that I can. I feel like I eat a lot, but at the same time, I know that I don't. Because, of course, of the restriction. And I try to not eat when I don't feel empty. And when you don't feel empty, it's like you barely eat, you know, because that's one of the indicators I was told, you know, if you feel empty or, you know, only take a few bites, and, you know, it's just like, but that's not enough for my body to survive on, especially when I'm trying to push myself, I should say. Not really, I'm trying to go more intense, but I'm trying to push myself. So I need the food to fuel my body, because I think I've had such a deficiency for so many months that finally it just caught up to my body. And because as soon as because my trainer was just like, you know what, try this. Try doing whatever you can to get higher nutrient dense foods in your body, and as many as possible. And I did, you know, and I feel so much better already. Just getting all that food in there. I still have a little bit of my dizzy spells, but they're not nearly as bad. I can stand up, and if I do get a little bit dizzy, it's just a little bit dizzy. It's not like tunnel vision, you know. So I don't know if anyone else has gone through that, the deficiencies and stuff. One thing I think also is probably contributing to it getting worse is I was taking my Herbalife protein shakes, which give me a lot of nutrients, but I've been out for about a week or two, and I haven't reordered yet. So that's just me. I know I was trying to focus on more on getting whole foods, but if I'm not going to be reordering, or if I should say, since I didn't reorder quite yet, I really need to be taking a multivitamin, and I just haven't been. But again, I've been trying to get a lot more fruits, vegetables, like avocado and spinach and eggs and chicken and, you know, just like different things like that, trying to get that in my system. So I don't know, I'm just doing trial and error, and again, maybe it's just what's good for me, you know, because I don't want to make me sick. I hate being sick. I don't want to hurt my body. I want to use this as a positive thing. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with that. And, you know, as I'm eating, I just feel like I can eat more, but again, maybe I can now finish half a sandwich in a half hour, which I guess still technically is really slow, where before I could finish a sandwich in a few minutes. So I don't know, but I guess before, not before, but up until recently, it would take me a lot longer to finish something like that. So maybe it's okay. I guess that's just normal, so that I can get more nutrients to my body than my body needs. I used to hear numbers from people like, you know, try to be somewhere around like 700 after surgery, and then as you get to your 1 year mark, like 1,000 calories, and it's like, my body's suffocating at that amount. Maybe it's simply because I burn so many calories that I need more, because then when I burn those, then it really digs into my reserves for my nutrients, because my body needs something. I don't know. But I guess like I said, not everyone's the same. I have to do what's good for me, and I'll figure that out through trial and error. But I'm going to try to just make sure I stay more hydrated, especially with the summer coming, and, you know, do what I can to be safe. Because honestly, that's all that matters. Yeah, so I think that's it for this week. Yeah, I know that I have a goal coming up. I'm trying really hard to get back home for my family reunion in July, and it will be a surprise, besides a few people who are, you know, going to help me get back home so soon. Just because I've probably mentioned before in my videos that my grandparents just aren't doing so well, and, you know, we have this huge family reunion where we go to this, you know, ski resort, even though it's during the summertime, and we rent out like a whole floor of the hotel, and, you know, we just can walk in and out of everyone's rooms, and we just have a great time. You know, we play games, and we talk, and we swim, and go hiking, and, you know, everything. And it'd be really great to be able to see everyone, and so if I can get good enough airfare, I'm totally going to go back, and it'd be great to be below 200 pounds by then. So I really want to push myself, but again, I got to worry about my health first. So we'll see how that all goes. Planning my meals, I still have slacked on that. Sorry, I'm just realizing the things I need to update on. Trying to cook a meal, and then, you know, but this week I really want to try something like these new muffin tin egg things, where basically you get a muffin tin, and in each muffin tin you put an egg, and then whatever you want to put in it, like whether it's spinach or turkey or chicken or whatever, and you just bake it in the oven, and I think it's like at 425 for like 25 minutes, or I can't remember, 400 or something, and basically it keeps for a week, You warm them up for 10 minutes, or not 10 minutes, sorry, for 30 seconds. And you can just take the little mini quiches kind of thing with you to go. And I think that would be perfect, you know, for me to be able to just nibble on and, you know, even just keep with me at work. And that way, whenever I need something, instead of reaching for something carb-like, I can just have straight protein. So that's one of my things on my list that I want to do. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm trying my best to actually follow through with what I say I'm going to do. And I feel like I'm getting a little better. Just have to take it one day at a time. You know, that's how it is. You know, it's not like I'm doing some crash diet thing, whatever. You know, this is life. And, you know, I just have to be good. So, alright, I'm going to stop rambling now. But thank you to all my new subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thank you for putting up with my rambling. I hope that it helps someone. And I hope that you have a great week. Bye.